Have you ever felt this way? You want to achieve something big. You dream of being successful. You imagine a better life. But you delay when it's time to take action. You say, tomorrow. If you have ever been ambitious but lazy, then this story is for you. Once upon a time, there lived a young man in a small countryside village. His name was Ronan. He was 25, tall, strong, and full of bright dreams that always spilled out of his mouth whenever he opened it. Every evening, Ronan would sit with his friends under the old mango tree in the center of the village and would then tell them of his great dreams and ambitions. He usually said, "One day, I will be the biggest farmer in this whole region. People will travel from far to buy my crops. I will have barns filled with harvest, and I will help the poor with my success." His friends would smile. Everyone admired his ambition. His confidence alone could lift a person's spirit. But there was only one problem. Ronan was lazy. Painfully lazy. Ronan had a big farmland which his father had given to him just before he died. It was one of the richest and widest farmlands in the village. But Ronan hardly worked on it. Most days, he woke up late, stretched, and muttered, "I'll farm tomorrow," and went back to sleep. Other days, he would walk to the farm, look around, sigh, and say, "Maybe next week I'll start." And week after week, nothing changed. The land grew wild. Weeds stretched high. Hope slowly dried like cracked soil under the sun. Yet, Ronan kept dreaming. One afternoon, while Ronan was resting lazily under a tree near his farmland, an old traveler happened to pass by. He was a wise man known in many regions for his deep knowledge of life and character. He observed Ronan sitting under a tree, staring at the clouds, doing absolutely nothing. The old man smiled gently. "Young man, do you work here?" Ronan quickly sat up and replied proudly, "Yes, sir. This whole land is mine, and soon I will turn it into the greatest farm you've ever seen." The old man raised an eyebrow. "Oh, that is interesting. When do you plan to start?" Ronan scratched his head in thoughts. He didn't know what to say. The old man quickly understood that Ronan had dreams, but wasn't ready to work. The old man decided to teach him a valuable lesson about life. He spoke to Ronan and said, "Young man, I have heard of people like you, people with fine dreams but weak hands, people who want a big future but dislike small effort. I'll put you on a simple test to teach you something valuable about life." Ronan reluctantly agreed. The old man pointed to two path roads on Ronan's land. One was a short path, clean, smooth, and easy to walk. The other was a rough path, full of stones, thorns, and obstacles. Then he placed a small wooden box on each path. He said, "In one of these boxes is a reward, something valuable. You can choose any path, the easy way or the hard way." Ronan didn't think twice. He chose the easy way. He said, "Why struggle when I can reach the box quickly?" laughing. He walked the smooth path, picked up the box, and opened it. It was empty. Completely empty. His face changed. He looked up and saw the old man watching him calmly. Ronan hurried to the second box, the one on the hard path. He struggled to pass through the stones and thorns on the path. The sun beat his back. He fought his way, sweating and panting. But when he finally reached it and opened it, inside was a bright, shimmering golden seed. The old man walked up to him and said, "That seed represents what life gives to those who choose effort over comfort. The easy roads will always tempt you, but they are usually empty." Then he placed a firm hand on Ronan's shoulder and continued, "Young man, Your dreams are beautiful, but dreams without work are like seeds without soil. If you truly want to succeed, you must work for it. You must push when it is painful and persist when it feels difficult. That night, Ronan thought through the old man's words again. It was then he realized his mistake. He had been wasting his years dreaming without working. It was now time to make amends. From that day onward, Ronan changed. He woke up before sunrise. He tilled the soil and cleared the weeds. He plowed the land under the scorching sun. He planted, watered, and nurtured his crops. People were shocked. Friends who once heard only dreams now saw action. And so, slowly, small green sprouts appeared from the ground. Then more and more. Weeks passed, months passed, and one beautiful morning, Ronan stood on his farmland, staring at a sea of golden crops shining under the sun like treasure. His harvest was abundant, far more than he ever imagined. He smiled proudly, knowing that his efforts and hard work had paid off. And now, dear viewers, this story is not just about Ronan the farmer. It is about you, me, and life itself. Dreams are good. Hope is beautiful. Vision is powerful. But dreams without hard work are empty boxes on an easy road. If you want success, you must walk the difficult path. You must be willing to sweat, struggle, and stay committed. Because only those who choose effort will enjoy harvest. And only those who plant with discipline will reap with joy. Success is not magic. It comes with discipline, consistency, patience, and hard work. If this story inspired you or gave you value, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more valuable lessons like this.